dummy.
I fucked with the mystery rooms. Y'all remember them?
I did, but
shit fuck going on with me. I'm sick.
What's you alright, cuz? You still recouping?
Nah, man, y'all nigga had me on too much Wolford last night.
We had you on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Peer pressure.
Gotcha.
Y'all don't want to take ownership?
No, it's not. I mean, I would if it was ownership, but it's not.
Man, fool, it started.
I was just fine.
It started about 8:30 that morning.
In the morning.
Drinking. Mm-hmm. And it stopped at about whatever time we got back from the beach last night.
Midnight-ish.
Yep. And I was still going.
Speaking of drinking, where the fuck is my beer?
Nigga, I was fresh off a run from the beach. I'm walking to the house. Rock didn't even invite me over. I'm hating. He's like, hey, Grace, we got some shots. I'm like, damn, I'm with her. Nigga ain't even invite me.
That nigga rude?
Right, nigga didn't even invite me
Nigga
over.
don't want you. Nigga want your old lady to come over there, man.
That's okay.
They don't want you to come.
It was about 9 o'clock, goddamn. Got in that bitch, took a couple shots over there. Mac was just waking up again. And you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like I got a badass posture in this chair, boy.
You got to sit weirdly in this bitch.
Man, this chair, hey, look, don't judge me off my goddamn sit.
You got to somehow relax and move.
Right.
You might need to hold your mic.
Might need to. Yeah.
It's yours.
Duh.
It's yours, though.
Yeah.
But I can't say that. You're right. But it's
I
yours.
want him holding his mic in front of me. You right.
You're right. Shit, no,
Cook's over there with that Lion King 2 shirt.
Yeah. That's definitely the second edition.
Hey, Katy Perry reference from last week. He over here trying to roar and shit.
He is over here roaring.
Let me
One minute hit me
Killing
roar
him with the white fans. Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's son.
But y'all niggas so crazy. Let's go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
And I'm motherfucking Hoodie, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave.
Except for last week.
What the fuck episode is this? 53?
This? Two.
Technically,
It's a year.
52-ish.
According to Des.
Yeah, 52-ish.
But this is the second Dummies in Destin. Summer Vibes 4, we down in Destin, Florida. It's a Saturday. We recording something a little different on a Saturday, but that's because we had our vacation spot down in Destin, man. Yeah, man, we having a good time, man. Drinking, fellowshipping.
Enjoying. Yep.
And
Staying upright.
yeah, my boy ain't had no incidents this time. But yeah, man, we down in our second. Well, it's not our second.
It's a different kind of incident, but he had an incident.
Not an incident. A squabble.
A little argument.
A little altercation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, man, how you feeling?
A kerfuffle.
I'm good, man. And we kind of made that request early in the week. Hey, let's record on Saturday. We probably have some beach material. You know what happened?
Beach material.
Beach
We got
material.
some fucking beach material in this bitch, man. But you know what I'm saying? Week been good, man. Week been cool. I sped that bitch up real fast just to get to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to rush my entire week just to get to Thursday morning. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I was excited as fuck Wednesday night. Like, yep.
right. I started getting drunk. I thought I was on the beach Wednesday about 6 o'clock. So I started getting drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been drunk. So I've been drunk technically since Wednesday.
Since Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Wednesday about
that's exactly
6:15.
when I started drinking Wednesday.
That's the perfect
How your
time.
week was?
Joe?
Good. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just knew you only had to work 3 days. That's a hell of a shit knowing you only got to work 3 days. I can't wait till it's no days.
I kept telling people on Tuesday, I was like, man, today my Friday.
Yeah.
They was like, hold up. No, what you mean? I'm like, shit, I work from home tomorrow, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna see me no more?
I worked for a
Exactly.
little bit Thursday morning, and then, yeah. That was it.
I worked a little. I went and trained a little bit Thursday morning, but immediately after, I was in my old.
Yeah. I was so
man.
glad the week, it zoomed past too.
How was your week, man? Your week good?
Thank you for asking, Hootie. Because Hootie brought up this great point that I ask everybody how their week is. And then Hootie throws it to Todd. Todd throws it to Can't Get Right. And Can't Get Right don't give a shit about my week. I have to tell y'all about my week myself.
Right.
Well,
my week was fine.
Right. I had a good week.
most of the time, Todd does throw it to you.
He threw it to you.
So how was your week?
Todd always throw it to you. He have to throw
Oh,
it to you.
it's supposed to be a circle.
Right.
All right, well, shit. Play us fuck up.
For 50-some weeks.
You live and you learn.
But nah, I had a dope-ass week. Like I said, like everybody's saying, it was short. Couldn't wait to get here because, you know, we always have a good time every time we come here. You know.
You recovered yet?
Man, nigga, do you see me? Do it sound like I ain't back, but
I mean, you sound
Take a shot.
like you back, but I know where you at. But you sound like you're back.
yeah, I'm back.
I give you that.
Like, you know what I'm
get
talking?
it.
I told you when the lights come on, I shine bright, boy.
I feel you, my nigga.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But all in all, man, definitely a dope ass week. We here. it took for like it comes so quick, and then you get here, and then it be like, damn, it's time to go back already.
Tomorrow, just that quick,
man.
fool. Like,
Yep. It's our last day. It's sad, but like, gotta make the best of it.
Exactly. And I was like, man, I'm blasting the day. I don't give a shit what time I wake up tomorrow. It could be after checkout, whatever, but I'm blasting the day, enjoying this shit, man.
I was talking to Grace this week. Grace was talking about Warren, and she was saying how like she told Warren like don't lie to girls. And I was like, now why would you be so selfish? She's like, what you mean? I said, shit, that's a part of development. You got to let him lie to them so they get their shit together when they get older.
And I be telling that, like, you lied to niggas. I'm pretty sure you lied to niggas, or like for the simple fact that it's like, it's impossible. She'll tell them something like, it's impossible to take care of a kid at 19. And I try to feed them the right shit. I'm like, you can't tell them that. You know why? Because you had a kid at 19.
Yeah.
So you can't tell them that. Like, you could tell them it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. But, you know, don't lie to them.
I was like, she was like,
but I guess she's coming from that. I did that so you don't have to, you know, that type
I get it, but then I also, me personally, I prepare you to, I not prepare, I'm just using words. I would rather you use or let them know the right way rather than lying to them, basically.
man, fuck
Listen
that.
here, Warren. Lie and deny.
Right. But, it's good, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's good for it builds their character, man.
Yeah.
It's like development. Like, if you don't get lied to by the high school boys, then you
Right.
be ready for the next level.
Because when the college niggas
So
come,
she gonna say, all right, keep that same energy when Jordan get lied to. I said, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, see, Daddy told you.
I know it's gonna happen. I told you that nigga
gonna make
was
her
shit.
believe me more.
yeah.
Cause-
See,
and like-
now listen to me
Dummies.
next time.
And it's
Y'all
not
so trash.
and it's not like we don't tell them fool, because I be like, nah, you can't have no boyfriend. All them little niggas trash from 7th grade to you ready to get married. They gonna be trash. And it's not like we don't lie about that part.
I'd rather she get lied to and heartbroken by a nigga in middle school or high school than a college nigga that's experienced.
Well, I understand. I understand it's gonna happen at both
Yeah.
stages.
Y'all so
That's
trash.
It's gonna happen at both stages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Women don't learn.
Right. I ain't what you don't know right. Like he said, no right. I ain't writing that nigga.
Man, did you ever been in the store and your girl go real slow to the cash register?
That's because she don't want fucking pay.
Man,
I ain't gonna pay.
Man, we
right.
stopped to go get snacks and shit, right? So I noticed that, Jessica had all her snacks. And I noticed her looking at shit that I know she don't eat. She delaying, looking all over the store like it's decorated all nice or something. I'm like, oh, she waiting on me to come pay.
Yeah.
So I told Trina, I said, shit, what she waiting on? And Trina said, you know what she waiting on?
That wallet, that debit card with your name,
like,
with
it's
your
so
first
trash.
name.
Always waiting on our shit.
From your account.
I be letting it be known. Hey, it's your turn to pay. Come on, let's go pay this right here real quick. And I'm adding all kind of little shit on it too when it's her turn to pay.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Candy, gum, just little miscellaneous.
Uh,
Chapstick.
Question: Since we're in a different area, region or whatever, did the internet kind of kill, like how different people had different styles from different areas? Did the internet kind of kill that since everybody get to see what everybody's doing?
I think so.
I don't think so.
A little bit, because like when we was talking about, we was in Mobile, it was like, why the fuck these little kids, it's 100 degrees outside and they got jean jackets on.
Yeah.
I noticed they was doing it in New Orleans.
Right.
They had some videos of them doing it in New York. They doing it in Miami. So like some things, yeah, but some shit you're still gonna be a little different.
Right, and that's I guess we the same shit. Like I think some places you still see, cause like you see them boys in Texas, they still do like
The stupid
different
haircut.
shit. New York
Oh, yeah,
still
cars
got
and
their own
shit.
little
But-
different flavor to
but-
stuff. So.
I thought it was always dope that you could kind of tell where somebody was from. Because I remember Marcellus and what's my man Reggie, the punt returner. They used to wear them Dragon Ball Z shirts in college.
And
That was
Norris,
some Pensacola shit.
and Norris too. He was right, that Dothan right there.
Norris took the worst of it.
Every area.
The bad trend in any region, Norris took it.
He got it.
But like that's what I was telling you about music. That was one thing I liked about music. Like I like when music sounded like different regions. That's
Yeah.
the shit that I don't like. Like that's why I told you like with that Detroit. I like that Detroit sound. I like when New York sound like the
New York.
like the dudes that's out now from up there from Buffalo.
Griselda. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Benny-
it sounding
Benny the
like that
Butcher
because
and
now
them
you know what I'm
niggas,
saying.
yeah.
Everybody got their sound, but like we said before on here,
When
like,
everybody starts
kinda
sounding
sound
like
like
Atlanta?
Southern shit. So it's just like damn. I like hearing West Coast sound like damn, there's some straight West Coast shit. So I feel what y'all saying.
And it's like some of the hot niggas from New York or sound like Atlanta.
They sound like Atlanta niggas.
Some of the hot niggas, let's say like a Roddy Ricch out there in L.A., he sound like an Atlanta nigga, you know.
Yeah.
And some hot niggas in Texas, they sound like Atlanta. So I get what you're saying. But they also have some little differences. But you gotta be able to listen and know. You gotta be able to find that shit. You gotta go search for it. It's not just gonna show itself.
I just feel like before they even the beats, when the beats used to come on.
You know it was
fun. You knew.
You knew it based on that beat. You could be like, oh, okay. Before they even utter the word. Like, sometimes when they go to rapping, you be like, man, where he from? You got to figure it out.
And you still got to figure out, even with the internet, because you know once the beat comes on now, it could be a Mustard beat. Yeah, that's West Coast, but then it's a nigga from Florida.
Mustard can make an 808
It's a nigga from
beat.
Florida who rapping on that bitch, though. So
Yeah.
you still got to distinguish
That's
what a
true.
rapper is actually from, too.
And that's shit. Since we talking about music, we had a plethora of shit drop Friday.
Plethora?
Plethora.
Gotcha.
Look it up. That should be on your list. I can help you out.
Go. I don't need help.
Look, you trying to look it up now. Look,
No,
look it up.
I'm just trying to see what I got. No, I'm just saying plethora, that's spelled a little different the way you say it, but go ahead.
How you say it?
I'm okay. Go.
No, tell me how to say it.
Plethora.
Dummy.
Thanks,
You had a big O in that bitch. A triple O. Come on, go.
You can't blame it on Wolfer. But the baby dropped his album, Kurt. Kevin Gates dropped what is it? I am.
I don't give a fuck who he is.
He's somebody. It's all right, though.
It's all right. It's all
Younger
right.
man. Okay.
Did y'all have time to? I know we've been on the go, but did y'all have time to check out any of that?
On my morning run, I listen to the baby.
How long your run lasted?
Hey, man, the album's only 35 minutes. What you want me to do, Hoop?
I want to know how long your run lasted.
About 18.
Gotcha.
Dummy.
Half of that. Gotcha.
I liked it. I liked the baby. I heard Kevin Gates in passing because I wasn't just going to click on it myself. And Young M.A. the same way.
Gotcha.
From what I heard, that shit was cool. I don't know if I ever go click on it, but I'll definitely go back and listen to the baby shit. Because it was cool,
And we still
Good
got to do our
songs.
thing where we say, next week we'll give more of a deep dive into
Yeah,
it.
we not.
I did. No,
We might. You
do.
never know. We might.
We do
Lately
come back.
we've been.
Lately we come back because I'm gonna put it right back on the notes.
Right at the
So
top.
I listened to the baby. It was all right. It was cool. Gates sounded to me so far. Gates sounded like the livest for me. Young M.A. I ain't get a chance to listen but to like one or two songs. And by that time I was drunk and I really wasn't listening. People was talking. But I'm gonna definitely check out all three of them. Give them a deep dive probably next week.
Gotcha. I did get to listen to I kind of shuffled the baby and Kevin Gates. I shuffled them together. And it was a good little tag team on the run yesterday morning when we ran. But I think it was pretty dope. Of course, like you said, Gates is the better because he's a better rapper, I think. He's more a better detailed rapper, more poetic, sort of say. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give you more stories and shit.
Deeper.
And I like the baby, but like we said before, like he's real good at what he does, but he does what he does.
Right.
And
he does what he does.
He doesn't stray away very much from what he does. Even though he said, hey, y'all said when I was going to switch up the flow, he switched that bitch up for 2 sentences and went right back to the baby.
I like his energy. And
But it's cool.
I like how he capitalizing on being hot. Like he hot and he's still stepping on people and he doing his thing. So shouts out to him.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I didn't get a chance to check out Young M.A. yet. I do want to check it out, and I will, but I haven't. Not yet.
I might get to it, might not.
I'll listen to it for the sake. I like some of her songs. So I'll say I'll listen.
I do like, I mean, the big hit, but I like her, so I'll check it out.
I actually like some of the small. I try to find songs away from the big hits. If your big hit is the only reason why I like you, I don't really like you.
That's true.
So I go and try and find out. Like, so she do have a couple songs outside of those big hits that I really like that made my playlist.
So, do you know what happened to Ghetto Twins?
Master P, maybe. I don't know. He made it. They made it to the back of one of his CD covers saying "coming soon." I don't know. They just this. I mean,
They had
I
that
think-
one hit. I'm asking because you New Orleans.
right? Like,
but-
and I really don't know. But I just think it was one of those things where they were good at what they did, but they wasn't going to be long term. No matter what they did, I don't
they
think
might have had 2 songs.
They had a nice ass album.
I don't even remember their music. I mean,
Yeah.
I know who they are, but I don't remember their music.
If I play it, you'd be like, yeah.
Like they had a real nice album. Like the entire album was nice.
I forgot about it. I
Like
know
that
who they are,
might have been one of them albums I went and bought too. I don't know why, but I did. Like,
though. I saw something on the internet. I want to ask y'all about it. This girl asked the question. She said, "Why are men never excited about their birthday?" Serious question.
we get tired.
Some of the responses they got was because men are providers and used to providing, not being given things. This is real life, how I see things. Being given things have no meaning. Whatever that fuck that shit is. Another dude said, because like Father's Day, it's a day where we end up doing for everyone else but ourselves. And then one dude said, because we know at the end of the day, no one really gives a shit about us emotionally. And then the last ones, from what I've witnessed, a lot of guys' families stop celebrating and hyping up their birthdays in their teens while women are continuously celebrated. And dudes said after 17 or 18, people could care less about dudes' birthdays. So shit, we all got birthdays around this motherfucker. So I'm curious, do y'all care about y'all birthday? Is it a big thing, or how y'all feel about y'all's?
Go ahead.
I care about it, but it's not anything that I have to have a super celebration for.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind it being acknowledged, but maybe it is one of those things to whereas in order for me to be so excited about it, you have to buy me a new truck. You have to buy me a new house or some shit like that. Because like a untie, fine, yes, I appreciate it. Yes, I love your card. Yes, I love those $20. I appreciate it. But it's not anything, because you know what I'm probably going to do with that anyways. Probably spend it on you.
They're going to be right there at that gas station waiting.
Exactly. You just gave me money for my birthday. I got to go buy you some candy now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, I mean, now it's a little different because, like, Courtney big on birthdays. So I met her a couple of weeks after my 31st birthday. No, after my 30th birthday. And
get them dates right.
And she redid my 30th birthday.
They going to be on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I met her, I turned 30, met her like 2 weeks later. And she redid my 30th birthday, my next birthday. So it's big for her. But
did you appreciate it or did you?
Oh, definitely. But I appreciate that. But like, people might not believe this, but like, I don't like to be celebrated. Like,
I can tell.
If I do some shit at work, like, don't send out the email. I don't like to be celebrated. So that's why I have a conflict. Now, I big on myself, don't get me wrong. That's why Cook's looking at me crazy right now. Like, nigga. So, but I don't like to, because it's awkward to me.
Is that why you was looking at him like that, Cook? Okay.
I mean,
I just don't.
For me, like, I don't care. Like, I'm thankful for whatever age I just turned. You know what I mean? But as far as, like, planning for a month and 2 months and 3 months and all that, I don't be caring about that shit. Like, hey, whatever.
I ain't about to plan.
And then with everything, I want everybody included. Right. I want all my friends.
I remember that. That's why we went to a little cheap restaurant.
Yeah, we went out back. You know, anybody can get an appetizer.
Right, something that's
not you need to talk down on people.
No, yeah.
Republican Chris.
No. I'm saying like I was actually bigging you up.
A little cheap ass restaurant.
No, I was bigging you up, cuz.
I know, fool.
You tried to knock it down, didn't it?
No.
Cheap ass restaurant.
Cheap ass restaurant.
That's a good thing, you know.
Big money?
No, because we just talked about it a couple of weeks ago. You always go to expensive restaurants. And I'm like, nope, I go to the cheap ones. We just talked about it.
But nah, I get what you're saying. It's just something that was universal that everybody can feel included and not feeling like they breaking the bank to celebrate for you.
Because I think that's whack to ask people to go to an expensive restaurant for your birthday, especially if you ain't paying for it.
I think this year I'm going to probably do something for my birthday, but it's really, and still it's not really going to be for...
Every year then.
And every year.
But it's not going
to...
Fuck that shit.
No, I don't mean it. Like, listen, this one is...
pump fake for 2 months.
No. It's going to work this year for the simple fact that it's not for really my birthday. It's like in the middle, because Grace's birthday like a month later, so I'm going to do it in the middle. Which means it's really going to be her birthday.
Your birthday, like what, November or something?
November 5th, hers December 5th, 6th,
Okay.
something like that. So we're going to do something in the middle.
Sounds good. Now, he didn't say it now, so you know you got to do it. You heard what you said before.
And I've learned. We already discussed it, so I can talk about it at this point. You know?
Right. Fuck that shit, watch.
Maybe. Depends on what the money looking like.
I'm finna go buy me a Lens. Fuck my birthday.
That's him.
She get to use it.
I'm finna get a new truck.
She get to use it. She get to use that.
Oh, he definitely bought a new truck for his birthday.
Nah, I'm gonna wait. I think.
Yeah.
They need to stop sending me the fucking letters. Hey, here's a new truck. You trade your truck in, get more than what it's worth, and you get a new truck
get
and
you
some
every
cash
time.
and some cash back.
We'll pay you 300% more than what your car is worth.
You get that bit. You get that. End up giving them $2,000 and still not getting the truck you want. But
we lied, bro. We ain't getting shit. Car salesmen, they some dirty fuck.
That's
them niggas that lied to them girls back in the day and they never stopped lying. Them niggas didn't know how to stop.
Car salesman. So you better start as a car salesman.
That nigga that sold me that Impala. I'm sucked the shit out of his ass. It took me forever to pay that shit up.
Did y'all see, since we on music, and I don't know where the fuck we went for a second, but Wayne missed another show again.
Fuck
that
Wayne.
Show.
Why?
Not fuck Wayne because like he's so important to like my adolescence, but Man, Wayne is a disappointment at this point. Sorry. I hate to say it.
I hate that he's missing those shows. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know the real reason behind it, but I hate that he's missing it because I don't think he's letting down the people he's doing the shows with. He's more so letting down the fans to me at this point.
Because I hate to hear that. I hate to read that.
Like, I hate that there's fans that specifically came to see you and not Blink 182.
Right. And they don't get to see you.
And they don't get to see you. They get no refund.
Y'all think it's something deeper? Like y'all think something going on that's deeper than what we realize or something?
It could
like
be.
Maybe drug issues.
I don't think so.
Like
I think it's what we had talked about some months or weeks back or whatever. And when he was like, "That ain't my crowd. That ain't what I do," and I think he got himself into something that's not. He realized early he didn't really want to do what he signed contractually.
Yeah. I understand that. That was what Blink 182 or somebody, but this one was.
It's the same.
Oh, okay. Let me bag back from my.
Right. So he's been on the same.
Okay.
You know, since way back when.
Yeah, this is the fourth show date that he missed off that tour.
All right.
And I mean, I kind of feel what you're saying, Can't Get Right, a little bit. Like, as much as I like Wayne, I do like and I who to tell me all the time. I'm probably waiting on something that ain't gonna happen, but I still just be wanting Wayne to give us another classic because we know musically is in him.
Because he's done it
right.
Our whole life.
We see, and every night, like who to keep saying, we see these features where he go crazy on, and his rap ability is like nobody can really do that. But I don't know.
I think we literally like grew up with this man.
Right. I think in order for that to happen, I don't think it can happen for the simple fact of where he is in life at this point. For him to give us another classic Wayne album, the Wayne that we liked and the Wayne that we knew, he has to be in a different atmosphere. He has to be in the hood somewhere, maybe. Somewhere in New Orleans, outside of Miami, outside of the beach house.
I don't think I need that.
It doesn't. I don't think it has to be hood lyrics and hood rap.
If
it
he
has
give
to
me
be
songs, not saying this type of song, but stuff like what he did with Kendrick. Like, that's what I want from Wayne. Like, his rap so live and so dope, he can give us them kind of different stories, and that's what I be waiting on. Like, on that one, we didn't have to get into all that other crazy shit. He just straight rap. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean.
Gotcha.
I think it would take, as a community, people doubting Wayne. And
I think
really getting back on this shit for real.
Man, but I think people doubt him every. I think people doubt him every day. I think like what you just said, people say it to him all the time, online and on the time.
Because he's made references to that before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Wayne is just removed from reality?
He is.
So how do you know, like, he even knows that?
And that's what I was saying. That's what I meant by what I was saying. Like, not necessarily the hood, but he's so removed from everything. Can he get back to even, you know?
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? To rap like that.
I still think so.
I think so, too. But I think he has to get back to reality to do so.
Yeah.
He can't do it
like,
from
he was hungry. He was trying to be the number one. And they gave him the number one.
Like I said to y'all before, with being, the man was 9 and like, what, 37 now, 38? Like,
37.
That's a long...
37 today, yesterday.
37?
Happy birthday, Wayne. Happy fucking birthday, Wayne. His birthday was like a day or two ago. He's 37.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Wayne.
Yeah, man.
Nigga sound like DJ telling T.I. happy birthday.
Nah, that's totally different.
I love you so much.
That's totally different.
Can't wait to see you.
Totally
to be in your arms.
Totally different.
DJ
I know. That's why I'm saying it's totally different.
Okay.
You say I sounded like DJ. I'm totally
all right now.
Totally different.
You're gonna get in trouble again.
Pow.
That shit fuck up.
You said T.I. I don't know if y'all saw this. Did y'all see that Gucci sales plummeted?
Gucci the store.
The store.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you know, from
was it a cost or a reaction to that shit that happened?
As Gucci tripped on social media, sales fell. Criticism of the controversy sweater hurt the fashion brand, influencers, connections, and online buzz has dropped its quarterly rate in North America. The Wall Street Journal published an article about their declining stocks, pretty much due to it. T.I. actually was one of the ones that posted and added it and was just basically saying, we have power. And once we realize this power and organize this power, we can be taken more seriously. So I don't know if y'all saw that, but y'all brought up T.I. and it made me think about that.
I didn't see it, but that's super dope. Their prices ain't went down there. Not that I've been looking.
Hell no, they won't either.
Yeah.
You probably been looking. My boy got Gucci on right now.
I mean,
no, I don't. I got on some Dollar General flip-flops.
Dummy.
Gucci.
Camera look.
Okay.
He said it on the pod, man. I just bought these slippers.
Fuck that. Gonna wear these hoes. What the fuck you saying?
Look at you.
Nigga tried to criticize me for wearing my belt last week. Now he got his flips on.
No. You can't not see flip-flops. You cannot see a belt.
I know.
You pull your shirt up to show your belt.
No, I didn't. I did not.
I can't.
still tucking that
I can't hide my shoes.
I did not.
Who is still tucking that
I
thing
did.
in?
I was hooking the camera up, and he just so happened to see it because he's a spy guy. So I didn't. Right. I didn't specifically.
That nigga
Hey,
did a
I didn't.
whole shoulder
I didn't be
lean.
like, hey, look at my
That
belt.
nigga pulled
You know
that
what I'm
bitch
saying?
like,
I was fixing the
okay,
camera.
hooch your belt.
I'm
Got your
fixing.
Gucci
I'm
belt.
fixing the camera. He's like, oh, who got that belt on?
Nigga said he was a spy guy.
Yeah, spy guy. Over
Yeah,
there.
damn.
Yeah, super
We
spy.
know
That was a good one.
Spy guy.
You better shut the fuck up. I know that.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I saw that. I thought that was kind of, dope that he did that.
That is dope, man.
Comedian, cars, and coffee. We talked about this. I don't know if you saw this too. Eddie Murphy was just apologizing about his old stand-ups from Raw and stuff
from
like
Raw,
that.
yeah.
And so we talked about. He didn't say this, but we saw that another comedian was saying how they may try to be more edgy and this, that, and the third. But Eddie Murphy recently came out and was apologizing for some of his old stand-up that he did. I guess he was already getting picketed, or people was kind of trying to protest about some, I guess, homophobic. I don't know exactly which jokes it was, but we saw that he came out and apologized about it, said that he was young, they were ignorant and insensitive, so...
So, quick question.
You got to think about
Should-
how Raw was
Raw was 89 or something
Right,
silly
long
shit.
time ago.
My
So-
man was wearing red leather.
Right,
You
crazy.
got to excuse anything.
He need to apologize for the fit.
Yeah, you got to excuse anything he said while he wasn't in a right state of mind.
So, question with that: should SNL fire him? For the simple,
Well,
because
he doesn't work for them.
Well, should they not let him host the show he's about to host because they just fired a guy who they just hired?
Fuck no, because that's going to be their highest rated show
so
in a long ass time.
So are they contradicting the morals? Because they just fired a guy for making Chinese jokes a week ago.
SNL?
Yeah.
Oh.
They just hired him and they fired him
Well, hey,
2 days later because
if
they found some old jokes he made.
if you want to be controversial, you got to be great.
I get that, but according to the SNL
So I need to make my
moral
jokes better. So I
moral
can be
clause,
controversial.
should they not let him host because they just fired the guy for the same shit?
Let's think about it.
I know they won't,
Eddie
but
Murphy is he's apologizing for something in the 80s, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That man
still old.
made it now.
Now, and you should know
It was
better.
in now.
Yeah,
It was
I see your point.
it was a while back from an older podcast. It is kind of more current, more recent than Eddie Murphy, but it's still because you said some shit in the past.
I get it. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do. We're gonna see how they play out.
I know they're not gonna fire him. We all know they're not gonna not let him host.
I don't know. Sometimes it depends.
No.
He's Eddie
depends on
Murphy.
the
He's
pushback.
gonna host.
He's gonna host.
So I'm just saying, but
But-
according to their moral standard, what they should do.
I understand Eddie Murphy had to apologize. I think
I
it's
don't.
trash that he apologized.
I don't understand why
makes
he
sense.
has to because I mean, like man, that's what's going on. Like today we're gonna be. That means today, whatever we're saying right now on this podcast, in 15 years we're gonna be apologizing for.
Could be wrong. I mean,
And we're not saying anything wrong right now.
I think that's just some of the dangers. We talk about this all the time. Like again, I'm all for not being offensive to people or purposely hurting folks and stuff like that. But then also I wonder, like I also be conflicted because it's like, can I have an opinion?
No.
Can I think for myself and say how I really feel? And it's like no.
No.
So
Definitely can't talk about unhealthy people.
No.
so it's
You can't. No.
it's just so crazy how times are now. And like you said, we could be saying something right now, and then in 20 years, they like, oh, remember when you said this? And you about to get the biggest deal of your life. So
Right, and it's over. It's gone.
it's just tough.
Shout out Bill Maher.
Shut up, man. He said some old shit last night about. Did y'all see? I
ain't watched it.
I didn't either. I saw a little clip on Instagram, but he was just talking about how white people, or I don't mean to. It's fuck it. He said it. I didn't say it, but he's just talking about how white people are kind of feeling sorry for themselves for being white, basically. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no, that's kind of actually not a disservice, but that's actually rude to black people for you feeling white for being white.
But
or something
see,
like that.
that's why I fucks with him. Because, like, he organically rocks with black people, if that's, if I'm saying, saying it right. But, so I think he has a better understanding, like, oh, no, we good over here. White man in America, we're kind of good. Because, like, he dates black. Like, historically. Like, that's how he really date. So he knows kind of, what's going on. So for him to say that, I understand where he's coming from. And I believe it.
You have to.
Somebody like Chelsea Handler, like, she had one black boyfriend in high school, and
It's just hopefully they don't
But I
take it
just-
the wrong way. Hopefully all they take from it is that, like, we don't need you feeling sorry for us because you are who you are. It's okay.
Yeah, be who you
but
are.
We don't need you to feel
be
sorry.
white. Just don't suppress me.
That's all it's saying.
That's it. I
Like,
just
why
think,
is that so fucking hard?
I don't know. And that's what I be wanting to know. Like, why is it just so hard to just be a good person? Like, I
Simple
don't
as that.
Don't be the worst individual in life.
Black, green, blue, what?
Who
like,
gives a fuck?
Who cares?
And he
Like,
said that specifically. I'm a person.
yeah,
You
just a
don't
person.
tell me about you hanging
Now-
with your black friend. Just you
Now,
hung with a
having
person.
said that, I'm not saying that things are right. It's just that, like, treat people right, period. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. Now, we don't do that in this country and in this world, but that's something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that Eddie Murphy had to do that, and I want to see what y'all thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, I get he has to do it, but then I would understand fully if he was like the Kevin Hart movie. I'm like, nah, I'm not apologizing.
But then that nigga went on.
That nigga
every-
apologized.
Yeah, that nigga apologized for 2 months.
Okay, right.
Man, that man, did y'all see
With
that
Kevin
lawsuit?
Hart,
Yeah, that whole lawsuit he got
he's
going.
suing the people that was in the car.
And they're suing
Because
him.
they're suing him because
suing
of the
him.
seatbelt.
So he's countersuing.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to say he's not suing them. He's suing the people who actually made the car because they didn't tell him about the updated or non-updated seatbelts.
Oh,
So it really would be their fault, not his fault, that the people are suing him. But that's fucked up. That's like you suing me.
Right.
Because you
we go-
drove my car
yeah,
and my
Yeah,
seatbelt
we
didn't
go,
work.
yeah.
like I drove your truck to the car. We go off a bridge.
That just
Right.
go to show you, again, I don't know a lot about this situation. I'm going to use that situation as an example, but kind of twist it a little bit. It's like, that's kind of show you like, damn, I can, when you have money, you don't know who your friends for real is. Like if I'm kicking it with you and we out having a good time and then something happened and you turn around and sue me just because I got money on something, that's kind of crazy.
Right. Shouldn't they be the ones suing the seatbelt company instead of suing Kevin Hart?
Right.
the
Like, hey,
friends,
help us get a lawyer.
Like,
Let's
come
go
on.
out-
Like,
yeah, you know
like
what
let's
I'm
talk
saying?
about
Like-
this and see how we can strategize this
Right.
in.
and we both sue them.
Exactly.
That's
like,
crazy.
Like, we
don't
both
come out
got
and-
hurt, but like,
Right, don't come out and sue me because
I don't know.
my back broke and you at home chilling.
That's like Cubs can turn around and can't get right for last year.
hopefully,
Oh,
hopefully, statute of limitations.
Dummy.
big accident. Boom, boom.
Damn.
Big boy.
Cuz sue the shit out of me, get about $8.
Cuz had big scrapes on his arm. Goddamn.
Shit, I think I'm still recovering.
Did y'all? Nah, I ain't gonna even fuck that.
Fuck with it, man. Fuck with it, man.
That
Fuck
ain't
with
even worth it. But nah, did y'all see Larry Johnson, the old football player, get into it with Meg Thee Stallion?
it. Dummy.
I can't say what he is, but you that.
That shit was stupid.
Like it was petty, man. It was petty. Do you have the
It was trash.
the tweets or the responses? What he was saying?
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up, but the shit won't. Shit won't let me scroll through it.
No, him. He probably deleted it, man. But he basically was just hassling the girl, talking about she tried to get a publicity stunt because her mom died, and is it at the
She ain't get the pop
Illuminati?
in after
Oh,
the
right.
Illuminati.
Yeah,
So
like, it
she
was
she
all kinda
basically
weird
posted.
shit.
Meg Thee Stallion. is who
Yeah,
we're
Meg
talking
Thee
about.
Stallion just posted. After my mom passed, I promised myself I was going to keep going hard because not only is music my dream, but it was her dream for me too. I have days where I want to go hide and cry because she's not here. But I know that that's not what she would want from me. I know she's proud of me. And here come Dum Dum,
Big dummy.
Larry Johnson, dumbass, come
Should have
in
been a dummy of the week.
and say, he basically said, a coincidence, her mother, who was her manager, died in the month of March 2019, the same month of her. I don't even want to read this shit. Basically, he just said some dumbass shit. Like, let that girl
Leave that girl alone,
Right,
fuck
why you
nigga.
bother her?
Yeah.
It's not even that. If you want to mess with her, cool. Don't mess with her about her mama.
Her
dying,
mama.
though.
And then her mama
You know?
shit just died a few months ago.
Right, like as if she's trying to use that as a who's gonna
Right.
name me one terrible person y'all would know that would use their mom as a publicity stunt or sacrifice their moms to the Illuminati just to have a rap career.
And nigga,
I don't
that
know.
shit's stupid. But like, why the fuck even like put that out there?
He's a weirdo though. He's been a weirdo for a
Yeah,
long
he
ass time.
been for a while.
He been a long time weirdo, and then it comes into that some other realm as well. With can we really talk about him? Because this may be the thing that I say we may not thought we were saying anything bad, but it may be bad. Like, does he have CTE or some shit?
Oh, yeah,
does he
yeah,
have a mental issue that
I
we're
don't know.
fucking with him? So I think it's something mental. That nigga crazy.
That nigga crazy.
That nigga crazy for real though. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I saw that and I just thought it was kind of crazy. Like, it's kind of insensitive. But again, it's the internet age. People say it and do what they
People
want.
are weird, man. Somebody need to punch that nigga in the face.
He a big fella though.
I mean, punch him and run, but still punch him.
He a fast
He ain't
fella.
running away.
He a fast
Yeah,
running
damn,
back.
that nigga running back.
Shit, you
But
got
shot the cags up under. You ever been trying to run, like seen somebody running and get the cag shot up under while they running?
That'd be the worst shit.
big swipe.
Because your fall gonna be low.
Nigga be this close on them too. It ain't like they be far away.
Well,
Big swipe.
them ankles connect together. Doom.
The feet you go.
Dummy.
Well, the worst time to get cagged is when you running, boy. That ain't fun at all.
But last week, man, we had the little event with the UAB alumni, but just the whole weekend, man. We had a whole fucking weekend, man. So how do y'all feel about that weekend and how it was that weekend? And what do you see for that weekend going forward?
Man, dope weekend. I see it growing. I like where it's at. I see the progression. I still want to shout out, longtime listener Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Mike. Dope
Appreciate
story.
you, Mike.
Appreciate you, Mike. We got some merch coming soon. But
You've been saying that for a long ass
Right.
time. Damn, we need our fucking website up and
30
running.
more minutes.
Dummy.
30.
Hey, I've been using that line too. Thank you, by the way. 30 more minutes.
30 more minutes. All right.
But yeah, shouts out to Mike, man. Good people, man. And the feedback he gave. I think the weekend was dope, me personally. I can see nothing but growth coming from it.
Man, y'all follow him? Y'all seen that Lion King shit he had on today? That Mufasa shit
He had on Cook shirt?
He had on Cook's shoes.
Sorry, Cook.
Well, it was Cook's shirt in
Dummy.
shoes. That nigga had a gold tip on his shoe and had some type of shirt. That shit looked silk. And
Get that nigga. He was joking on
All
the
right,
tire
Mike.
last week. Get his ass.
Yeah.
You gonna get these jokes. Now we know you like the
Right.
joke, Mike.
Now
Right.
you wanna-
All right.
You wanna
Bring your ass. Okay, come on.
You came to the dark side. You gonna get it.
Yeah, that nigga came right in and got an eye dummy right at the top.
Dummy.
Immediately. But I think it's a dope weekend, man. I think it's going to progress. In this UAB Black Alumni Weekend specifically, UAB Black Alumni Weekend. I think it's pretty dope, man, what Chase got it going and what he's doing. And for the black community and just for black businesses and things of that nature, man. And just as far as the events, I think the events was dope. The tailgate was dope. The club action was dope. The Sunday brunch was all dope.
Yeah.
And I think we got to hold some interviews and we got to meet some good dudes who have some things going and they're black guys. So you know what I'm saying? I like that shit and I support it. And I just like to see. And I brought that up because like right behind Stockhead is real estate. And it's a big ass building right behind us being built, a house being built at the guy told us he sold for $1.5 million and made a quick $700K.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why that came up to me because I was thinking about a guy who was talking to last week. Damn, I don't mean to forget your name, bro, but he's a real estate agent. He just was giving us information and advice about what you should do. Justin Williams. What you should do is if you already have a house in your name and things, you should venture off to doing with your spouse and your friends and shit like
Mike
that.
had some Magnum rappers on his toes, didn't he?
God damn, boy, what you at? The Duke of Zamunda?
Nigga put some foil on this shit.
The Duke of Zamunda.
He said the Duke of Zamunda.
Sorry, Mike.
My son works.
Dummy.
He gonna be coming to America too.
Right.
Nah,
He
y'all
extra.
Y'all leave Mike alone.
That nigga
That's
extra.
what you
guy.
get, man.
In the background.
Did y'all see the nigga in Texas, man, who fake divorced his wife?
Nigga divorced him damn self. Good.
My boy pulled a finesse. It was a Texas man. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see this story, man. My man divorced his wife and allegedly showed up to court with his new wife.
That's goddamn.
No, he divorced his wife without her knowledge.
Right.
Forged her signature.
her signature.
And showed up with his new wife.
That's the true definition of sick of this shit.
I'm done.
He was sick of that shit.
done
boy.
with this
Then
shit.
tried to stun on her.
Yeah, look what I got now. Look at my new toy. Nigga was sick of that shit.
Man, that man said he had
Hey.
enough.
I feel him though.
I
feel you,
put
bro.
a tard on that one.
I feel you, cause you got tired of it. You had to do what you had to do.
You
know
do
what
what you
I'm
had
saying?
to do.
Dummy.
Get up out of there.
My man said he had to pull one off.
That's crazy. Did he get any jail time or anything like that? Like, isn't
Well,
that
he
like a
going
felony
to
or some
court for
shit?
it right now because you know that's technically
It's a
That's
felony.
it's illegal
Yeah,
and
that's illegal.
it's a felony. Let me see. It's,
Because you
it's something
forged
about the-
papers. You forged court documents.
And they probably gonna open up to some other shit, like opening her mail, and that's a federal crime, and all kind of weird shit.
Yeah,
He gonna
I
get-
don't
he gonna
know
get
how
8
true.
years
They say
shit.
he's a big time DJ down in Houston. Again, I don't know. That's just secondhand information of what I heard.
That nigga,
That
look
nigga
like,
ain't no marketing
that nigga
star.
look like he don't DJ shit.
But he had a $25,000 bond. which they granted it. He got to go back to court in November, so we'll see what ends up happening. Because basically, the judge is saying that you falsified documentation
to a federal court.
Yeah, and then that's a marriage. That's legally bounded.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see. The wife basically said that she didn't consent to that shit, and that's not her signature. He's saying she did. So,
but what do you do? Like, if you're her in that instance, do you say no? I ain't do that, or you?
No, she said now she'll gladly sign the
right.
real papers.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, shouldn't you just goddamn let him have his freedom at this point?
Yeah, I mean that's what she said.
But she probably gonna like, nah, nigga,
so
you gonna
now
give me
she
all
said,
that money.
So my girl said that she left him with thousands of dollars of debt. He left her with thousands of dollars of debt and things in his name like DJ equipment and other stuff that he basically left her with that debt. So
sound like a real nigga to me.
Peace.
I'm just bullshit, but it sound like a real nigga to me.
y'all niggas so crazy.
That crazy.
They say this is a big rich town.
That pretty poor right now.
I just come from the wackest part.
Man, what the fuck going on with Powerman?
Man, I'm ready for this shit to end. This shit is beyond trash.
Like I'm watching it, I get mad. I'm fussing at the T like, man, what the fuck is this shit? And then I'm getting mad, but then I'm still watching it.
I haven't watched any of it yet.
I'm fully vested though.
I'm not. For the simple fact that from the first episode, I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it out, see how it go. From the first episode, y'all said it was trash, and I haven't watched it because ever since then, y'all said every episode was trash.
It just be so much shit going on.
Man,
in one thing.
Tommy took a little pea shooter silencer to shoot a little lady.
Who's the little lady?
A witness or something. But to go in to try to go in a ghost house, that nigga bought a goddamn bazooka and shot that bitch up for 12 minutes straight.
Man, that nigga was in that bitch letting the whole clip. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna call
Nobody
the police
heard
or
it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't no nigga at the front desk or nothing, huh?
Man,
Just through the back door.
It's some horrible, right? Like,
You can't even hide the gun he had.
So where they was at? They was in Ghost little loft?
yeah,
Yeah,
in the
ghost
loft.
house.
And
Yeah.
he had like a big war gun for 15 minutes shooting at Proctor.
Shooting at Proctor.
Just Proctor.
For Turtle.
Proctor dead?
All that.
I seen the RIP meme, so he dead.
He
Yeah,
reported
he
to
did.
it.
He went to dead.
He
He
went
did
to
all
dead.
that snitching shit eventually. All that shit, that backhanded stuff that he was doing, it caught up with him and he
Damn,
went to dead.
Turtle.
Well, but he only really did one fucked up thing was when he snitched on Tommy.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you knew,
Shit,
like,
that's it.
it wasn't
That's
no
enough.
matter of time. And then
Yeah.
he still had that little thing. We're going to see what's going to happen with that, because
document.
they're going to mess Ghost up too, I think.
Yeah.
But the way it sounded and the way the power writers are so dumb, they probably don't even know to write that in there somehow.
Man, I don't know, man. That
They
shit
probably just
does.
gonna forget out about
Yeah, that shit just gonna fade out.
It's like they just like, oh man, it's the last season. All right, let's just put everything in it. And none of that shit makes sense. I used to, like I told y'all before about Power, I used to like it because it was kind of realistic. Like you could picture all this stuff happening. All it is it, man, every other scene was some crazy shit. It was like, man, like, that's not good. That's not good TV at all to me.
That's
Once
terrible
that
writing.
slowed down, that's when my watching of it started slowing down too. Because I don't even think I finished the last season. I probably got to like maybe the 2
I
episodes.
still
before the
gotta
end. I
finish it
Yeah,
because
that's what
I've
I said.
invested so much
Right,
time.
right.
So, but it's like laughable. It's like a 70s black exploitation movie.
Do y'all have to do that though?
What?
Like watch it simply because you watch 5 seasons, you have to watch the 6?
No, not really, but with Power, I will.
I would. I stopped with The Walking Dead. I just said I don't want to watch this shit no more.
I finished it. And I guess you do.
Are you glad you finished it?
I liked
I
it.
said I was gonna go back.
I liked it. I could rewatch it, but if I do, I'll probably only rewatch maybe 3 to 4 seasons. Not all of them.
I go back and watch The Wire fully every couple of years.
But I
Even though
didn't.
It's not coming back.
I didn't know it was still continuing. I thought it was over.
What you mean?
I think I saw some shit that said it's still going.
What?
What?
Walking Dead, yeah.
Yeah, I never said. I think it's still going.
I thought, but I'm saying I thought I saw some shit that
But I
said
was like,
that
damn,
was the
nigga,
last
how many
season.
years you gonna run from zombies?
Because my
Y'all
man,
ain't-
right? Because my man
Y'all ain't
died.
accomplished shit. They break in, you hit them in the head. Damn, how many times I'm gonna watch y'all goddamn kill zombies? Y'all ain't progressing at all.
But 50 said Power still number 1.
I bet.
All in all, it's
Because
still
everybody's
number
still watching it. And like we said, it's trash as fuck, and we not finna turn it off. But like he said, it's almost laughable, some of the shit there. Like, it's not even like, you'd be like, huh?
Right. Hey,
Question. while we talk about
Y'all hear that party going on though? We sorry if y'all hear. We sorry, but not sorry if y'all hear party in the background.
They may live taking shots.
The party that got live all of a sudden. At first, all we heard was TV.
Oh yeah, them drinks flowing down there for
getting
sure.
Live. They getting live and
we about to join them in a minute.
Exactly.
How y'all feel about the spoilers versus the people doing spoilers on Facebook?
I don't care. I mean, I don't care.
Somebody said, hey, the spoilers is really in the comments. So if you see it, just stop reading or don't read the comments.
Or don't go on there
until you watch.
Right,
like I'm not a Saturday watcher. Like I know some people like to go right at midnight and watch it.
I'm never doing that.
Now I like to watch it on Sunday when I'm relaxed and chilling, and that's the last thing I do to unwind. So like Saturdays, I'm not really going on the internet like that. Because they gonna say something. Or when you scrolling and you see, hey, did y'all keep scrolling past
Especially in this day and age, you know that niggas are ready to be first.
Yeah.
Let me tell him what happened to Tommy. Let me tell him what happened to Proctor real quick. So you know that
And honestly, at this point in power, how trash you get, I don't even care about spoiling. Spoil the shit.
And
Ghost
still
died.
gonna watch
okay,
it.
Cool.
And I have a question. Like when they say spoilers, do they really spoil it for you though?
No.
Because even when they say spoilers, I still like to watch it and see it for myself and see how it planned out, see how it turned out.
Like they want to be wild or something like, damn, for real?
I mean, I get it, but it's still like, even when you see spoilers for me, it's never really spoiled.
A true spoiler can only be, to me, like the
died.
last episode. Yeah. Like some shit happened.
Gotcha.
It's almost like watching, to me, it's like football. People record a football game, but after nigga, I'm not watching that shit when I know the score. So
I watch the highlights, but not the score.
I guess for some people, that's kind of how that spoiler shit might work. So.
And even with that though, like even though you know that the end of that the score of that game, you're still gonna watch the highlights.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard for me to watch a classic. You know, ESPN Classic. It's very hard.
I watch about 5 plays.
Yeah, and I remember it.
Yeah.
Now sometimes I watch classics because it's different. I like sometimes watching like, damn, Charles Woodson, man, he was dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's good players or something.
Only time I watch it if it's about July or August and there's no sports on for real. Outside of that, I'm just not going.
That's right.
You know, I'm not just going to watch.
That's more like it.
Mm-hmm. Can't get right. What you got, babe?
Nothing, babe.
I got topics.
I got topics.
I just came to say.
Dummy.
All right, you want to talk about how you almost got us arrested?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I want to see what side you're on.
Bum. I'm on your side, but you did almost get us arrested.
Yeah.
We was at the UAB game.
That happens.
We was at the UAB game, and see what happened was it was halftime. And of course, at halftime, the visiting team has to come by the home crowds to go into the locker room at UAB Stadium. And so what happened is what we did as ex-players and ex-fans, well, still current fans of UAB, is we went and did what we saw. When we were growing up and when we played ball and when we would go to the locker room, people would fuck with us. So you know what we did? We went and fuck with their kids because they were bums and they were playing bad. You know what we did? We called them bums. We called them bums. And you know what happened?
I ain't call you like no bitch, no.
We was just having fun.
We were just having fun.
Bum.
We was having fun. And one of the coaches, one of the little short baby coaches, he got mad and was like, hey, man, they're kids. You can't call them bums.
Bum.
And you know what? We were like, bum coach. Bum.
Coach, you're a bum.
He came up, man, don't be talking to them kids like that.
Kids, man, don't call them bums. Like, I sat here and thought about it. Like, are they homeless? Do they sleep under a bridge? Are they really bums? No. Shut the fuck up, little bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting mad? All in all, if all we're calling them as bums, we would call, in college, I would call fuck niggas. They talking about my kids. They talking about my parents.
I told y'all the story.
They told me I was shit.
Jordan was here.
Nigga, we was nice.
Nigga, just bum.
We was
like,
nice.
I was literally like 17, bum.
Yeah, like
17
bum.
got bad. Turn around.
Yeah, fuck you,
see?
boy. Yeah, he got to him because he was a
Like
bum.
some of them laugh. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most do. But like, I like, well, you gonna be a bum.
Right, and you got to think about it. Like, man, you got to, in playing in that atmosphere, in that world, I don't know anymore, but maybe when we came up, I guess.
Maybe
you had to have tougher skin. But I do see where probably now you probably don't because you see all the time, like, even NFL and NBA players, like, he can't talk to me that way. He's a fan. He can't do this, do that.
No, but that's when, you don't have the right to call them.
But they were saying slurs.
Yeah, slurs.
Racial slurs and stuff like that.
Stuff like
and
that.
if you all that sitting there like, you bitch, like, man.
Right, and we just talked about it. We don't know in 20 years it's going to come back to it and be like, hey, you couldn't call kids bums.
That's true.
So I don't
Y'all
know,
gonna be in
man.
trouble. I'm like, they said,
Hey,
Can't call
6'9", y'all. Them niggas said,
Can't call kid, but can't get right, did it?
I'll take that one. Bruh, like, I know they're kids and we're adults, but like, it's just like joking. Like both.
Bum is light, nigga. My stepdad called
And
me
then
a bum.
no, we need to talk about the cop. Like, how the cop go tell me I can't call? Show me in law.
I can't call a person
I can't
a bum.
call somebody a bum.
The director said y'all need to go sit down. He can't tell me go sit down.
Nigga, I bought this ticket, and when I bought this ticket, I can call the opposing team bums.
And I want to say,
he said the director said
yeah,
so?
and you know what I want to say, nigga? That's Reed. There ain't no damn director. I know Reed.
Yeah, Reed, little big head ass.
I like
Get your
Reed,
ass
But
off.
that's just Reed.
Reed came over there talking till he realized there was some pressure. Reed got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
up out of there talking about something the director said go sit. That ain't the director guy. Don't try to
Reed.
falsify shit to me just to make
But
yourself
see,
right.
man, that's what.
But even still, all in all, man, like I get it, but even with them cops, like I ain't getting into it with them. Like, even
that's what
then,
I just hate about cops, man. They
I'm
feel
not-
like they shit is just end all be out. Like, no, you're being wrong right now.
He was wrong. He was super wrong, and that's why I'm on your side. But all in all, I still would just walk away.
Thank you. But also, I ain't
Just walk
fucking with
away.
him. I'm fucking with him to a fault. I'm like,
He had big bag up posture going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stood at the gate trying to act innocent.
Yeah, it was me. We didn't do anything.
It was
Hear
him.
that? We didn't do anything. Bum cop.
Double bums.
Bum cop.
Double bums. We ain't caught that. Should have called a cop a bum. Bum cop, you're a bum.
Bum cop and
Nigga would
run.
mace the shit out your ass like that. But that shit, that would have been some good content.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Big swole, big swole eyes on camera, good.
Because you did it. You instigated that one. But it's cool. Yeah.
But
Whatever.
all in all, man, we didn't mean anything by it. But all
We
of
was
these
just being
kids,
a
you're a
fan, man.
football player, man. You got to have tougher skin than that, than being called a bum and being offended by it, as well as being the coach. Like
And I wanna say-
we had a coach ourselves who got called every fucking thing under the sun, boy. They called Coach Bo to everything.
Oh, yeah.
That bum coach better be quiet.
Yeah.
Man, ain't
You
tryna
ever
hear-
try to delete your past?
pass?
Yeah, that's not going to
Like Dre, like Dre deleting her whole
Nah,
list?
man. You ever seen like...
That kind of worked for her, though.
No, she's still a hoe.
Reformed hoe.
Nah, fuck it. I'm finna say it. Man, you ever goddamn seen like some old person you used to talk to? I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you make that face. You had to talk to yourself like, I'm nasty.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with
I'm
me?
nasty. Yes. Yes.
I was scrolling through the internet one day. I seen it. I said, ooh.
Yeah.
I was going through some shit.
That was tough times.
Damn, I was bored. I don't know what I was doing. I was tripping. I was fresh.
Had the food stamps.
I'd be like, I was fresh in college. It was my first girl in college. I had to get some.
I don't even think it was that bad. Fool. I didn't even have problems. I just fucked up.
I can't even tell a who the story. My nigga said, man, I'm finna go whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. But the way he said it, it was just like, I'll tell it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know. Remind me. Refresh my memory.
That nigga was like, all right, I'm finna go fuck this ugly girl.
Probably was true. It probably was true. It happened, man. Like,
And I said
like
it,
I ain't gonna lie.
I said-
In college, when I first got here, I was away from everything I ever
Nigga
knew.
was playing mad. He was like, all right,
Yeah, fool. Like,
I'm finna go down here and fuck this ugly girl.
and then they put us in the dorm rooms where we live right across the hall from women.
Yeah.
Ugly, cute, fat, no matter what. They're right across the hall.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard for an 18-year-old kid to resist that right there.
It is. This is true.
So I enjoyed it.
Y'all nigga talking about young age. Shh.
Oh, you grown. You grown. Nasty nigga at a grown age.
Shh.
But sometimes
Judge me not, nigga.
Bump selection.
But sometimes there's things you want to do in college that you might not have been able to get around to till later.
Yeah, like in college, man, I ain't really care. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but still,
I ain't gonna say I ain't
you
care,
might be an
but-
adult, but you still kind of wanted to tie up that loose end.
Just
Then
dabble
you be
in
like,
it.
oh no, I should have left that shit at college.
Left it what it was. Gotcha.
Y'all niggas so stupid.
Dummy.
Bump selection.
Yeah, bum,
Both of y'all bums.
bum womb.
Man. We in sports yet? Y'all want to
I
talk
think
sports?
so.
All right, let's talk sports. We didn't get a chance to talk about it, man. But AB,
What?
let's talk about AB. You know what I'm saying?
Broke bum.
Damn, you think? Well, I saw some shit this morning that was like New England may still have to pay him that $9 million.
I hope so.
Right.
Still, he's an
Play
idiot.
for them.
But I hope so.
They gonna have a little. I don't know what he gonna do about the Raiders, but New England.
He
might
filed a
have to
grievance.
Pay.
Yeah, he filed a grievance against the Raiders, but I briefly read, not really, but I'm gonna get more details on it. Read that New England may still have to pay him simply because he fulfills his part of it.
I practiced and I played with you.
And I came in and I caused no problems, but some problems came out. But
yeah, like that was I was about to say that was old, but
that was new once he started sending them text messages and shit, you know. But I don't know. We're going to see how it's going to turn out. My man flip-flop about 6 times.
If you've never been in a lawsuit or involved in a lawsuit, I don't know the details of his stuff, but don't contact that other party, man. If your lawyers and them tell you don't do it, just don't do it because it can be interpreted so many different ways. Just
O.J. Simpson commented on Twitter. And he was like...
I saw that shit.
He was like, the first thing goddamn... What he say? The first thing your lawyer tells you to do is just shut up.
Yeah. Just shut up.
Yeah. If you just shut up, you're good.
I mean, because that makes sense. Because anything you do, they're gonna use it. Like again, the defense lawyer or the prosecuting lawyer, whoever, whatever you call them, their job is to make sure that I get my client what they need, or I win this case for my client. So anything
use everything.
Yeah.
Use it all, goddamn.
And you twist it.
The smallest thing, the smallest text. You can say hi.
That just wasn't smart.
You can say hi in a text message.
And
nigga.
people was like, nah, man.
let me take that. Yeah.
Get him. Say hi to me.
Like you ever going back and forth, you know, with your girl on you know, text, and they take something totally different. Cause text
all the time. All the time.
Shit.
Like I stopped. She wonders, well, why you don't text me all day? Well, because you kind of misconstrue my text.
Yeah, like you're going to take it wrong. You're going to take it how you want it to be.
You ever set up about a 10-minute disclaimer for a text?
Don't like, get mad about this.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I just want to tell you this one little thing saying. What the fuck?
What? Huh?
What is it? What is it that I can get mad about?
You don't love me? Huh?
Damn.
What? I'll tell you about
the garbage can broke, baby.
It's rough.
It's crazy, but I'm at that point in my life now. Like I used to hate it, of course, because I never wanted to talk to anybody. So I hated talking. I hated expressing myself. I hated expressing feelings. But I know now at this point, if I want less confusion, I have to talk.
Would so I'm at that point. Yourself an introvert?
Yeah, because outside of my friends, I ain't talking to you. Like at work, if you see me, I'm by myself over here with my headphones editing pictures.
Man, I hate how people don't respect the AirPods.
I make them because I ignore their ass on purpose, even if they're not on. Like, I'm ignoring you. Like, you see my AirPods in and walking. Oh, I'm just going to keep walking.
I don't know which one I am.
You're not.
I'm both.
You make a conversation anywhere. You're not an introvert.
Well,
but I don't like talking to people.
You actually can be both. I'm both.
If I'm explain.
Because sometimes I talk and I don't mind being in that mood while I'm talking, and then other times I be in the corner, like chilling, like not wanting to talk.
Like, say I'm in a setting and I feel like it's a bunch of lames. I'm a big introvert. Say I'm in a setting, all right, it's cool. We have some common things. Sports amongst men is always a common thing. Okay, I can talk about sports. Blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever shit Courtney take me to, her husbands, I can have a conversation with them about anything. I might have it just to have it, but if I don't have to have it, like, I don't want to talk to y'all bums.
Gotcha. Bums.
Nah, but I can talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the setting. It's just that sometimes if I don't, you know, I just want to chill. Like sometimes you just ain't in that mode to talk. Or when you hear that conversation that you know that you shouldn't be a part of.
Right. But he's going to get in it. He gets into it every time. He gets into
Alabama State to beat the shit out of Alabama. You crazy for
He gonna get it.
They just reeled your ass right on into that argument.
That was.
But I'm not gonna lie. I never like talking to anybody outside of my circle. I don't want to talk to you. I just don't. I don't know. I get it, and I get that I sometimes do it because I know that I have to.
You trash.
But I prefer not to talk to none of these niggas.
Especially Willa Grace. Y'all popping.
But I don't want to talk to no niggas. That's why, and that's the main reason why.
Somebody said y'all logo bigger than World Star logo.
That's fine. It's gonna be seen. Hopefully, be seen like World Star.
He liked that. He didn't like that.
He trying to get away from that real quick.
Hey, he had to stop for a second to want to know if he was gonna swing or not.
Nope. He don't care at all. It gotta be big. Put it across all your shit because people gonna steal your shit if you don't.
Damn.
You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Pow.
Right.
It is what it is.
But yeah, all in all, be quiet, man. AB. I don't know. Do you think he gonna get another shot?
Him and his agent claims that there's been a lot of inquiries, so we'll see.
I think football, let me tell you something. Football universal. The only thing that I say about this, I don't know guilt or innocence. I'm not talking about AB right now. I ain't gonna even say tread lightly, but I do. It's a fine line, you know what I'm saying, between like if you're being accused of something, or something's been alleged, and let's just say that these things turn out to not be true. He's lost. You're gonna lose money. You lose.
He lost that with Nike.
Yeah, you lose your deals. You losing millions of dollars. And when things are like innocent into proven guilty, like does that not always work in every case or what?
Sometimes,
I'm not talking about just this. I'm talking in general right now.
I think it depends on how bad the crime is or the incident or the issue is.
Right. Because people gave him, in his case, they gave him a chance.
Many.
Like, the Raiders still was going to let him play. He tripped over there. The Patriots gave him a shot.
And the Patriots knew about the allegation.
Yeah, so they you can't say that. In this case, you can't say that.
I think it depends also on your actions of when you're going through those things. Like if you continue just to be foolish and do foolish things and continue to make foolish mistakes, then you're probably not. You're probably guilty until proven innocent.
Like all you had to do was go to the Patriots and be quiet.
Bruh, that's it. No, don't text her.
Don't say
nothing. Don't text her.
Anytime-
They keep you.
Anytime we can say that we're going against, y'all are football players and we're all black men, and side with the Patriots, you fucked up.
But Patriots like killers and dealers and shit like that.
Yeah.
They just like to win.
Shit.
They just like to win.
will kill niggas on this off day. Let me go goddamn shoot me a
But
nigga.
they didn't know about that.
Nah, I doubt it.
Come on, bro. They had to know something.
Well, they did say they did hear about the stories of him at Florida,
Right.
like him and the Ponce guys. Like they heard stories of that nature.
Oh
but
yeah, they said that.
not
them
killing,
niggas was terrorists.
but them niggas was crazy at Florida. So they knew that part, but they didn't know the killer part. But,
Right, yeah.
But they still will
Are
accept
the
your
Ponce brothers
passing.
still in the league?
Yeah,
One of them
one
played
was
for the
in
Steelers,
one was
right?
in Miami, one's in the Steelers.
Okay.
Both of them paid. They mama better not be in the projects,
No.
And we're back.
motherfuckers.
Hey.
They like back.
Yeah, where y'all went? Smooth transition to being back.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Stupid ass dummy.
It's an early dummy, but it's a dummy.
A Colorado woman picks up an injured bobcat and puts him in the car next to her 3-year-old child.
A bobcat to your child.
A bobcat.
A bobcat.
3-year-old child. White woman.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife spokesman Bill Vorgen said that a woman spotted the injured adult male cat while driving. She wrapped it up in a blanket and put it in the back of her SUV. She had her 3-year-old son in the back seat right next to this injured bobcat.
Hell
Did y'all
no.
see this stupid ass special ass dummy?
Better put that nigga in the. I get what you're trying to do, but put that nigga in the trunk.
Man, I'm
Fuck
calling.
is wrong with you?
Hey,
It was an SUV.
I don't give a fuck. Don't put him nowhere.
Man, leave that nigga for dead.
Tie him to the roof. If
Man,
you gonna
if
save
that
him
nigga would have
somehow.
woke up or came to, he would have tore some shit up in that car so
Everything.
quick.
He biting and killing everything.
3-year-old baby for lunch.
You ever been scratched by a regular cat?
Yeah, that shit hurts. Goddamn.
I hate cats.
And they got big claw. I hate them hoes too. Them hoes you the
Like
best.
they sneaky and they the way they arch their back.
And
I
they
just,
quiet.
And then I don't like cat people either.
Like my aunt, she had like 4 or 5 in the house. And when I would go sleep over there, they would always fuck with my feet. You know what I'm saying? And I hated that shit. And ever since I just hated
Little feet
cats.
tickler.
Yeah, they got them tickling nigga feet and shit. Like, get your ass on, man.
Oh, I got another dummy. The UAB AD. He wanted to bring
A Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon to the game.
Dummy.
Man, them
Crazy.
some of the most fiercest animals on the planet.
Right. Like,
They're like the perfect predator.
They eat everything.
And like they spit has like
Venom in it.
acid
venom
or some
in it.
shit. Yeah,
Yes. And plus, you can only do it in like September because they are cold-blooded or whatever. So their temperature has to be at like 95 degrees.
what's up with these white people and these animals?
Like,
These
why
weird
the fuck are you bringing a dragon around people?
Hell, hey man, we're
And we're
blazers.
not even that kind of dragon.
Hell no.
No, the dragon
A
looks
little
totally
lizard
like
looking
we
ass
have
dragon.
like the
Yeah, no.
little
Nigga.
Game of Thrones Night 17.
Give me one of the fake dragons.
Yes.
If you can find it.
But a Komodo, like that's a big ass lizard. That ain't even our shit.
You know, eat Mark ass. Ain't that
Well,
Mark? I'm gonna
for
eat
that-
Mark.
I'm gonna eat Mark
Ingram.
ass. Got it.
Yeah. So for that, you two are the dummy of the week.
We got,
Dummies.
we got dual dummies.
Dual dummies.
Double dummies.
White people who like animals.
Yeah. White people.
We want to give a special apology, man. The
We
dummies,
sorry.
was
We sorry.
we didn't give y'all an episode last week.
We made one.
We made one, but we ran into some technical difficulties. I got a lot of feedback this week. Somebody told me we fucked up their Monday.
We sorry.
I apologize to you. We apologize to you for not doing it. This episode is short. We dummies and Destin. We get it.
We ready to
about
go party,
kick
man.
it. But we'll be back next week, and y'all know how that's gonna go.
But also we're never gonna give y'all something that we don't think
It's good.
is
good.
up to quality.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
And last week we just kind of tripped. And so we decided not to put one out.
And that goes back to even more so. I don't even know if it was the last episode we said or the one before that where we were talking. It was the anniversary episode. We were talking about where we hadn't did shit. We just gotta stay consistent. And that goes back to that as well. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta stay consistent and do what's good, and we'll be all right.
But hey, I'm gonna be like Chance. I'll release that bitch for $39.95.
How much you paying? That's $39.
Release that motherfucker you want to.
$39 grand.
No more podcast.
No more dummies.
We're gonna lock our iTunes. So Spotify.
if you sell it, make sure you get a good price where we can go do
Oh
some
yeah,
other
gotta
shit.
be podcast over.
Where we can go buy one of them motherfuckers.
Right.
Make sure.
But we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never gonna leave. You dig?
we gonna leave and party right now, motherfucker.
Bye bye.
We'll be back.
Dummy.